everyone, and in today's video we're back with Let's Get Phrasal Part 3. So we've got some more phrasal verbs coming at you, and there are some tough ones in this video. So let's start off with a really mean one, to drive at. Well, first of all, this has a literal meaning and a kind of metaphorical one as well. Obviously, to drive at something, you're in your car and you're driving at it, heading towards it, going to hit it. The other way that we could possibly use this is, let's say you're in a business meeting, someone could say, what exactly are you driving at? Which means exactly that. What are you implying, or what do you mean when you say that? So here are both examples. He was driving straight at me, he was in his car and coming straight for me. Or what exactly are you driving at is a formal way of kind of saying, what do you mean by that? To dumb down. Now this is a tricky one. So if you are dumbing something down, you are making it perhaps less difficult, or lowering the level of something. So here you can see a lot of people will blame gaming and games consoles for the dumbing down of people's intelligence, because we sit there all day gaming and we're not using our brains. So to reduce the level of difficulty, so you could also dumb down an exam to make it slightly easier. Some people believe that gaming has led to a dumbing down of society. Yeah, to dumb down. Tricky. Alright, so to drop out of, hopefully you all know this one. To drop out of something means you stop. So if you have a look at this picture, obviously this poor person has maybe pulled a muscle in their leg, they were participating in a race, and they've had to drop out because of injury. So if you drop out of something, you stop something, or before you complete it, pretty much. So he dropped out of the race due to injury. To ease up on, yeah, or to ease up. If this is happening, you are basically not being strict with someone. You're trying to be lenient with them. Like, let's say perhaps your kids or whatever, or your neighbor's kids have been playing football and they kick the ball through your window. If you're going easy on them, or to ease up on them, you're going gently. Yeah, you're not going absolutely postal crazy. What have you done to my window? You're, chilling out a little bit. To relax, or to be less strict. So I don't think this is his fault. You should ease up on him, like go easy on, pretty similar. The pressure finally eased up. In other words, stopped. To fall through. Now this is a good one, and it's not a good thing. If something falls through, you have a plan usually, and it doesn't happen. And that's when we use falls through. So here, plan A falls through, and then you go to plan B. Hopefully, if you've got one. So not succeed or fail. Our plans to merge the companies have fallen through. So here there are two companies, they were planning to merge them, but something happened and no, they've stayed separate for some reason. To filter out. So if you're filtering something out, you are removing it. Okay, so there are filters. Just think about what a filter is. Like in a fish tank, a filter removes all the dirt. If you've got a water filter, it removes all the dirt and chemicals from the water so you can drink it. And filter out pretty much means the same thing, to remove something. So nowadays, people, if they're editing videos, they will use special software to filter out background noise. I've had a couple of epic fails when I'm filming up on the roof and all of a sudden an airplane takes off and you can't hear anything, and we have to filter out the airplane taking off, of course. So to remove something, I'm editing this video to try and filter out some of the background noise. To flood in. So if something is flooding in, it means there's lots of something, usually in a fairly short time. Here you can see lots of letters perhaps, or letters of complaint, or requests, applications for a job. If there's a job in the newspaper and it has a very high salary, the applications will come flooding in. So come in huge numbers. After the politician's speech last night, complaints have been flooding in. So the politician was saying something very naughty or very stupid, a la Trump. To follow up. If you follow up on something, it's got a couple of meanings here. It's a tricky word, phrasal, this one. To follow up can mean to check, like if you go to a doctor and he gives you, wants a follow-up appointment, he wants an appointment to check everything's okay. If you say to your boss, don't worry, I'll follow up on it, again it means you're going to check something's being kind of done. So, wow, look at these old style phones. I would love that. One of these, awesome, I remember those when I was a kid. Showing my age again there. Anyway, so a lot of the time you'll make a phone call to follow up on something, to check the details, to do something again, or to check again. We need to follow up on some of these complaints. She followed up her first victory with another 2. Yeah, so after her first one, she followed them up. There is another 2. Alright, so I hope this video has been useful. Another 8 phrasal verbs for you. If you like these videos, remember to subscribe to the channel. There's also lots of idiom videos which are very, very useful, because when you're learning idioms, you're learning beautiful little expressions that native speakers will use, and you're also learning a lot of vocabulary without even knowing it. So you should check out these videos.